Kawaljeet and my colleague Mr. Mukul are going to explain a very interesting topic, okay, of science. Before moving on to our today's class, so let us first revise what we have learned in our previous class. Okay, so in our previous class we had learned something very interesting regarding heredity, regarding chromosomes. Yes, do you all remember? Yes. Yes. Good. So, Chaitanya ma'am, will you please tell what are chromosomes?
Chromosomes are the vehicles through which the heredity transfer from one gene to the other.
Very good. Can you be a little loud so that everybody can hear?
The chromosomes are the vehicles through which the heredity transfer from one generation to another generation.
Very good. Sit. So, that is what chromosomes are. Okay. So, Riya, what are chromosomes made up of?
I don't know.
May I try, ma'am? Yes. Sit. DNA. Perfect. So, can you repeat the answer? DNA. Very good. So, chromosomes are made up of DNA. Till here we have seen in our previous class along with its structure. Okay. So, as we know that the centromere, the chromosomes have centromere, right? So, centromere, based on the positions of centromere, we have different types of chromosomes. So, in our today's class, we are going to learn in detail about types of
So, you all know about hereditary chromosomes. We have learned it in the previous session. So, can you tell me the types of cell division? Tell me the types of cell division. Anyone in the classroom? Yes?
Mitosis and meiosis.
Very good. Excellent. Listen. So, these are the two types of cell division. Now, we are going to learn there are 4 different types of chromosomes. That is what we are going to learn. Types of chromosomes. There are how many types of chromosomes?
4 types.
Good. Now, the first type. The first type is metacentric chromosome. Now, metacentric chromosome, let's see the picture of it. Observe the picture here. A metacentric chromosome have picture like this. You see, there are 2 arms, that is P and Q arm in the chromosome, and this is the centromere. If you observe closely, you will find the shape of a chromosome on one half or other half is like a V shape. It's a shape like V. So this is the metacentric chromosome, also defined as a chromosome whose centromere is exact at the center of the chromosome. Get it? Understood?
Yes.
So what is our hint to memorize it? Its shape is look like V and it is at the center. Okay. So now tell me what is mean by metacentric chromosome? Yes, please.
The chromosome which has centromere in the center.
Very good, excellent. So let's see the next type of chromosome.
So everybody understood about metacentric chromosome? So the next type or the second type of chromosome we have is submetacentric chromosome. Submetacentric chromosome. Okay, so pay attention to the diagram over here. So here, what difference could you see? Can you see a centromere moved a little from the center? Is it exactly at the center? The centromere is exactly at the center? No, right? So submetacentric chromosome means the centromere is near the midpoint, not on the midpoint or not exactly on the midpoint. Okay, so this is what submetacentric chromosome or the second type of chromosome is. So when we observe each arm, okay, of the this half or this half of the chromosome, it appears to be L-shaped. Okay, so let us say this is the centromere which we are talking about. Okay, so it will become like this, the L shape. Okay, so that is our submetacentric chromosome. Am I clear with submetacentric chromosome, everyone? Yes. Yes. Okay. So now, just tell me what is submetacentric chromosome? Gitanjali ma'am. What is submetacentric chromosome? It is L-shaped. It is L-shaped. Okay. You want to add any other point? Sit. Good. Divyanshi?
Yes, sir.
What is submetacentric chromosome?
Ma'am, whose centromere is not at the midpoint and it is L-shaped.
It is L-shaped and it is near the midpoint. So it is which shape? L-shaped. Perfect. Okay. So let us see the third type of chromosome.
Now, the third type of chromosome is acrocentric chromosome. The third type is acrocentric chromosome. Now, let's see the picture of acrocentric chromosome. In an acrocentric chromosome, you can see, unlike as the metacentric or the submetacentric, okay, it have satellite that wasn't there in metacentric or yes, you repeat.
Submetacentric.
Very good. But there is a one common point between submetacentric and the acrocentric. Can you tell which is that? Observe it.
Not in the center. It is little here.
Very good. You are observing very good. Keep it up. So you see the centromere is lifted little up from the center or maybe down. Depends. How do you look at it? So that is acrocentric chromosome. And now due to the satellite, it can be observed in a shape like English letter J. Do you see a bubble at the top? Right? So that is look like a J shaped. This is acrocentric chromosome. Any doubt in this? Anyone? So tell me what is acrocentric chromosome in your own words.
So the satellite is not in the center, it is shifted towards one end.
Okay. If anyone in the classroom will change the one single word from the definition told by her? Yes?
Actually, it's the centromere which is shifted upward, and the acrocentric has satellite in the end, and it is of a shape of J.
Very nice. Very nice. So see, only one word was not right. Okay, that's good. You will keep in mind. Okay. Next one.
The fourth and last type of chromosome we have is telocentric chromosome. Telocentric chromosome. Okay. Now, the only difference which we have seen in all these four types of chromosome is the position of centromere. Perfect. So here also, if you can see, the centromere is completely shifted at the end. Okay, there is no visible other arm. Okay, there is only one arm which is visible and there is no other visible arm. Okay, so this is our fourth type of chromosome, that is telocentric. So when we take only one arm, okay, let us focus on only one arm. So which alphabet does it look like? I. Perfect. So it looks like I. Okay, so that is our fourth and the last type of chromosome, that is telocentric chromosome. Any doubts in this? No. Clear, everyone? Okay. So now, who will tell me the definition of telocentric chromosome? Yes, Arshina? The centromere is right at the end and it looks like I. It looks like I. Very good. Sit. Okay. So these are our four types of chromosomes.
We started the types of chromosomes. There are 4 chromosomes, and you know the names now, right? Now, let me ask you a very simple question. So, I'm going to ask a question on a difference. You need to tell me the difference in your own words between metacentric and acrocentric. Yes?
In metacentric, the centromere is in the center, and when it goes into division, cell division, it looks like V. And in acrocentric, it is in the it is not in the middle, little higher up, and it has satellites. And also during the cell division, it looks like G.
Very nice. You are studying at home, that can be seen. Very good. So now, you see, the centromeres are not at the same position all the time. They are moving throughout the chromosome from the center till the either end. So, which one of these 4 have the centromere at the end? Yes.
Telecentric.
Very good. Telecentric. That means you had observation in the classroom. Very nice. So, even if centromeres are changing the position, you should not change your behavior that much towards those who may be weak, who may have some other issues that you do not have. You should be positive towards them. You should create a positive environment with your friends. Let me tell you one example. Color blindness comes with a chromosomal defect. But if someone can't see the color very well, it doesn't mean that you should tease him with you have a bad eye or something. Either you should support him, you should help him, you should keep empathy towards it. Get it, everyone? Yes? Bear it in mind, it's a very important lesson for you.
And one more point which I would like to add to what Mr. Mughal said is whenever possible, whenever there is a question in your exams wherein you have to write about your chromosomes, wherein you have to define all 4 types of chromosomes, just make sure that you draw diagrams wherever possible, and make sure that you are drawing the diagrams with neat labeling, as well as the diagrams are neat drawn with pencil, along with the labeling also is done with pencil. Okay, so this is what our today's class was of, types of chromosomes. Was it interesting to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Learned something new today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is what our class looked like. Now, let me now see how much attention you all were paying during the whole class. There are 3 simple questions, okay, which you all have to give answer. I may take names, or you all can also answer willingly if you want. Yes? Varsha ma'am, can you please read the first question? Can you be a little loud so that I can hear? Which chromosome looks like letter V? Yes, Rameshwari ma'am? Metacentric? Metacentric chromosome. Perfect. Very good. Dia, can you read the second question, please?
What is constructed region in chromosome? No, no hands.
What is constricted region in chromosome known as? Yes, sir, that's it. Yes, sir, that's it. Satellite or centromere? Centromere. Perfect. Okay. Gitanjali ma'am, can you please read the third question?
Which are the two types of cell division?
What are the two types of cell division? Then you would like to willingly give the answer, or should I take names? Yes, very good.
Mitosis and meiosis.
Mitosis and meiosis. Perfect. So these are our three questions, and everybody gave answers. Well done. You all were paying attention in the whole class. Okay. So let us now do an amazing activity which will enhance your knowledge more regarding types of chromosomes.
Before that, small puzzle. Can you find the mistake?
Yes, sir.
In the spelling of which, the first question.
Very good. So see, even if we are teachers, we do make mistakes, but you should be open to accept your mistakes and learn from it. And if possible, correct it immediately. Okay. So, as ma'am said, we are going to do a very interesting activity. It's all colorful. Keep in mind, it's not that simple it looks like. Let's challenge yourself with your eye and brain coordination. So, we are going to do match the following. We are having chromosome A in the column 1, in the column A, chromosomes, names of them, and the shapes of them in the column B. Now, I will call one at a time and you will let me know the corresponding shape of it. Get it? Okay. So let's start with the first one. Telecentric. Telocentric. Yes?
D. You should follow them in the chicken market.
Yeah, please. That's it. Very good. Next. Metacentric. Very good. Now, acrocentric. Good. And now, all can see it, right? So, still I will ask submetacentric.
Option A.
Very good. I was expecting the answer from whole classroom, but that's fine. One student is only so attentive. Next time you all will try together if you can see answer. So, enjoy it?
Yes, sir.
So, here the color and the sequence nothing have to do while doing the match the following. What lies the truth is here in you. Keep in mind. Do not let your eyes make you confused. And your homework? Of course, there should be homework, right? You like it or not. But it will be very easy. You need to go search about chromosomes on YouTube, on Google, and also read it from your textbooks without forgetting. Thank you, classroom.
Thank you, everyone. I hope today's class was interesting and easy to understand. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.